Hi there, my name is Scott and I'm a composer based in Dunedin, New Zealand. Writing to a brief for TVC is extremely challenging and great because it really expands the territory that you would go into to write. You end up writing styles and pieces of music that you never would in any other situation, and it forces you to be a better musician in the end because you have to go into places that are way out of your comfort zone, which is always good in anything to keep progressing.
I saw you at the party, you had a perfect body. Really
Started playing piano and keyboard when I was about 11, playing drums. I had a Corner 64 when I was 12 years old, and I played a lot of games, and the computer music was a particular. I actually used to load up games just to listen to the music sometimes. I went off and started playing in bands from, my teenage years. Got into MIDI technology and MIDI composing at about the age of 19, and from then I was just hooked on the concept of composing.
How do you make a bustling city like this stop, look up, and wonder?
Energy Online is a challenger brand, and Auckland's a tough market. We needed to do something unexpected to get people's attention and let them know Energy Online is here to bring them cheaper energy. We wanted to capture the imagination of a whole city, and that's the brief we gave the guys at 20.
Realising that I'd gotten myself to a point where I could produce something that was of value that people actually wanted, that I could actually possibly tick as an occupation and make a living from was quite a turning point. I always kind of maintained somewhere inside me deeply, there was a voice screaming going, no way, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be a landscaper or a salesperson or work in a bar. That's really when I turned to the composition side more heavily than playing live. I think a lot of people don't realise these days you're doing everything, that's the standard practice is to write and record and produce everything by yourself, because that's what is expected and required these days, because everyone has home studios with the same technology across the board, so it's made it much easier for everyone to be a one-man band kind of thing, and you need to be good at all those things, and your studio is in fact your instrument more so than any single instrument.
What if you could apply for a job in the time it takes to watch this video? And what if employers could hire someone in the time it takes to post an update to social media? Well, why not?
The obvious advantage to having a composer is you get exactly what you want, how you want it, and you can go back and forth until you get that. The quality is just better because there is something about a person on a mission to reach this deadline and make this thing happen. They always want whatever they're doing to sound the best possible, which is not always the case, I think, with a lot of production music places.
Hidden away at the bottom of the world is the last stop before Antarctica. New Zealand. Home of Māori, Moa and Middle Earth. Towards the west coast of the South Island is Queenstown. nestled between glacial lakes and a few remarkable mountains. This is the self-proclaimed adventure capital of the world.
The collaborative effort of a whole bunch of people all working on one project to see an end goal come to fruition really gives what you're doing meaning, which is sometimes lacking when you're just making music into the ether.
What is one common misconception that people have?
Oh,
about you?
right, yeah. Oh, that's quite easy. A lot of people think I'm a truck driver, but I'm a composer. It's quite a misconception. I don't know why. I've never driven a truck in my life. That's not true. I've driven a 2-ton and a 3-ton, but they're not really technically trucks because you can drive them on a regular license. Cut. Did I answer something in there? I must have answered something in
you
there.
did.